And good morning, everybody, and welcome to more live balls brought to you by the lads at the Wrong Bias podcast. And we out on the road again, and we've made the trip up to West Lothian, up Bonnie, Scotland. And we are here for the PBA World Under-25 Singles Qualifier. We've got 48 young guns, all looking to grab the golden ticket. And that's what they're playing for. There we go. To make into the semi-final. I'm just laughing because you probably just see Jason's head pop up on the camera. The winner plays the qualifier from Australia, which is Jack East. I've just been confirmed there from Mr. P. He did tell us last night, but I totally forgot. Our featured game today is Connor Stevens taking on Paul Innes. Putting his technical gear in. So I hope you weren't pining for us last week. I was brayed out. Anyway, the good news is the Maldive 2 have been freed and he's with us in commentary now. Can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you now, yeah.
Is that loud? Is that too loud for
No,
you?
that's fine, don't you worry about it.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
All right. Mr. Parkinson, good morning, sir.
Morning.
How are you?
Good, thank you.
Good.
Everyone's turned up this morning, which is good.
That's a good start, mate.
Yep. Off on time.
Off on time. Full green, one not.
5 out of 7 rinks this morning for the first 2 sessions.
Is there?
Yep. Just a couple of late call-offs yesterday. A lot of bugs and things going around at the moment, isn't there?
There is, mate, yes, there definitely is. Looking forward to this. Should see some quality balls from the young guns, mate.
Yep. Do you remember them days?
Black and white, weren't they? I didn't think I had quality balls when I was young guns anyway. I think the words pants was coming to mind. Right, so we've got Paul Innes on the mat. Paul, hometown's Bonnie Rig, age 24, let's have a look. It looks about right.
Judging.
I don't know, that's what I'm going to do today,
Judging people's ages.
Yeah.
That's dangerous.
It is. His present club's Mid-Lothian, and his outdoor club is Bonnie Rig. He plays with Tiger size 2s and Drake's Pride professional size 2s. Don't know which ones he's using today, but the red ones. And he is the under-25 captain of the Outdoor Scotland squad, and he follows Scotland home and away. Well, I suppose everyone's got his cross to bear, haven't they, really?
You're a very brave man.
Sneak crowd behind us.
We've nowhere to run here, Rich. I mean, we've plonked ourselves literally off the end of the cliff here.
Yeah.
I just have to come on a zip wire just to get into this seat.
We're actually on a gantry. Let's put it this way, I'll not be able to move for the rest of the day.
No, you're not good.
I'm going to be carried out the shape of sitting down.
So a full day of bowls today, final due at 8:30 if we're on time. Normally on time with the under-25s. I mean, there's not many of them hang around. You know, they're up and down, aren't they?
Yeah. Right, on the mat we've got Connor Daniel Stevens from St Mary Cray. Just 16. And his marital status is single.
I should hope so at 16.
Mother sitting behind.
Yeah, we have to be quiet.
Yeah,
if we get a clip round the ear, we're...
Yeah. If we get took off air. I have warned on no swearing. Connor's indoor club currently Bromley. Can he trek up?
That's a long way up from Bromley.
It is. He plays with Taylor Ace size 3 heavies. Anybody from the Bromley club, his favourite ring 6, or didn't take him on ring 6, take him on 5.
Don't take him on 6. Yeah.
Take him on 1 or something like that. He's a massive Crystal Palace fan. You know, it's just not good enough. Where's all these Sunderland fans at?
Well, you're here.
I am. And his favourite food could be his mother, is his grandma's roast potatoes.
Grandma's roast potatoes, dear me.
She's not called Aunt Bessie by any chance, is she?
You've got to get a good roast potato, haven't you? Good bit of goose fat. Love a bit of goose fat on roast potatoes.
God,
No?
You can tell you're a man of money because I just put lard in.
Oh dear. Oh no, a bit of goose fat.
God.
I actually had a roast dinner on the flight coming back from, it was the Doha flight coming back. They served a roast dinner. It was quite nice for an aeroplane one.
Was it?
Yeah, lovely, yeah. Bit of beef.
Beef. Just how the other half live.
Bit of beef.
Bit of beef. It's generally a bit of brisket got in.
Yeah, I wasn't massively impressed. I normally fly with BA, but the package that we bought was with Qatar Airways. Now they're supposed to be one of the world's best. It was a good experience, don't get me right, but I don't think it was one of the best.
No.
I don't think so. The crew were miserable. Oh God, they were miserable. They really were.
Anybody from Qatar Airways listening in, if you fancy sponsoring the podcast, there are other miserable airlines
Oh,
out
I
there.
tell you. It's a night flight, and I asked for a glass of Malbec at about 3 a.m. coming back, and they were sat in the back galley. I mean, you'd have thought I'd have walked in on Christmas Day and weed all over the kids. You know what I mean? It's a look of horror. Any chance, pet?
Not a what with hell.
See, a couple of the other players have been practicing. Robert Paxton's had a chuck at 7:30 this morning. He's keen.
God, I know.
Yeah, dear me, he's very keen.
Just getting out of bed at 7:30, realising that I had to be here.
I see you've upgraded the sweets today, Rich.
He has, mate. Yeah, look at them, man.
Look at that. Swizzle's Sweet Shop favourites.
I went out trick-or-treating.
Well, I've not said anything yet. You would get a refund on a ghost train, so...
Right.
Here we go.
So, here we go, folks.
Same format as always for the under-25s.
I don't know. Didn't want you to go early. There you go. Format. You're taking my bloody bit information away from us. Format 2 sets of 7 ends. Tiebreaker best of 3 ends.
Sorry to hear you've got COVID, Tony. I'm glad we're going to be your entertainment. I think entertainment might be the wrong word. But
Might be. I'll sort these cameras. What's happened with these cameras?
saying it's slightly slower than last year, the carpet. The carpet was quite rapid last year. It's running... I mean, it's a bit chilly this morning, so it will get slightly quicker, but it's about 16.5 seconds at the moment. Still quite a true carpet, though. It's still a very, very good swing that you'll see from the ball, especially on this rink number 2. This is the TV rink for the Scottish International Open as well. So a good start from both of the youngsters.
Just get that Mr. Marker just to stand about a yard further over, maybe. Oh, there we go.
There you go. Hey, has he got an earpiece in? I think both hands in this direction are pretty good. I mean, last year I played in the qualifier here and was on this rink. I think this backhand coming in this direction is the bigger swing of the two, but they're both pretty decent hands. Going the other way, depending on which side set of balls you have. The forehand's still a very good swing. The backhand, if you've got a slightly stronger bias ball, tendencies to stick if you shove it out. Might have changed from last year, but that was the... It was very prominent last year. I thought, yeah, if you had a slightly stronger bowl and you just pushed it on that wider line, just had a tendency just to stick.
Just to try to tell you the difference in the balls. One's Paul looks like it's a darker red, and he's got the green stickers on.
You can see us on our gantry there. Look, top right of the screen.
Just take that camera off. I'll just take that scope. There we
We
are.
are.
We're hanging on.
Hanging on to it.
We're hanging on the table. If you hear a crash, I've said I'm going to get out the side. Trying to navigate past the chairs.
It's getting out of the box, going back to my table that I'm worried about. What's that little step we've got? It's about 6 inches.
It is.
The big board you can see there's a little ledge of about 6 inches. If I fall in the ditch, please don't laugh.
It'll be on film.
It's here again. Doesn't want the jack. Doesn't want the jack. That's okay. Good start.
Decent 3. It's 3, isn't it?
I think so, yeah. I think it's 3.
Well, all down to pace. He's a bit quick.
Needs to bend, yeah. He's played up at it. So good start for Paul. So I've got streaming now all the way. Well, live bowls, should we say, all the way through till Thursday now, which is great.
It is.
I think the good thing, Rich, I mean, from when you and David set out with this podcast, you know, it was just a little adventure, really, wasn't it, for you both? And it's just shows you the want or the need for the sport.
Yeah.
And lots of people are trying different things. I know Sam O'Donnell's just popped on there. I can just see from West of Scotland. He's got his new format there.
Yeah.
West Best Threes, and I've had a little quick look in between working and being away, and so it's doing great, really, really great, and it's good to see some big names as well buy into it and try new things. People are so quick to judge or to put negative feedback, but unless you try something,
well, you never know.
It's never ever going to change.
You never know, mate.
You don't want the same all the way through, and even as a player, you don't want the same thing all the way through.
No.
So yeah, keep up with the good work. We're there next weekend, aren't we? West of Scotland.
West of Scotland, we are. Yeah, I didn't realise that it was 2 split rings.
Yes, 6 and 6. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
I was toying with the idea whether to stay in Scotland on Thursday and work from Scotland, because I've got an office in Glasgow, but I need to go back for a meeting on the Friday.
Yeah. Travelling back up on the Saturday because it's a Sunday event, isn't it?
Yeah. I'm working on the Saturday, so I travel up probably 7 o'clock at night or something. Which reminds me, I've still not booked my hotel. Well played.
Just a quick reminder, we are going out live on Facebook and YouTube, so any comments, feel free. See the comments on both.
How's the pace?
Don't know, can't say.
Just too far. Unlucky. Good effort.
Needs to run.
Not sure. I'm not sure if it's just pulled up or not.
Let's just see this ball just coming between the marker's legs. There you go. So we think Paul's lying 1, possibly 2. I think he likes it. His head went down.
Yeah, just short to him, that's all. He's found a really, really good line here. It's just that little bit of weight correction needed. I mean, looking at probably 2 feet, 2.5 feet. Or, if he fancies it, he could play the 2 bowls away as well if he wants to play the forehand. Top left-hand side of that shorter green disc bowl.
I'm going to call him Mark a Fred Astaire because he's freaking dancing all hour.
Freaking
I ain't got a shot of that. Not a up in hell. Wait, Louis.
I'll try and get a...
See if we can get more. That's Mark. It's definitely one. Catch his eye.
And if you are in the area for Livingston here and you fancy coming down to see any of these qualifiers or indeed the main event which starts on Tuesday, free entry into the club today and tomorrow. And then on Tuesday we have all the first rounds of the Scottish International Open. There is still a little bit of ticket availability. We've closed the online portal just so we can get all the tickets sorted for that. But I mean, if you are at a loose end and want to come down on the Tuesday or the Wednesday, we've got a few standard seats and also a few VIP hospitality seats available still. If you're interested, drop us an email at tickets.wbt@gmail.com. So that's tickets.wbt@gmail.com, and tell us what you require and we'll sort them out for you. You waving at?
Trying to catch Mark. He's saying he's waving now. I wasn't waving anybody in the crowd.
I thought he was having a fit. Start throwing my washing in.
Would definitely be on a cycle, I'll tell you.
So I'm on to Connor. Can he add another? All down on pace, this. All down to pace. Well played. Yep, well played. May just tempt Paul, that.
Have a run at it, mate.
Yeah, may just tempt him. Slightly underneath, gets rid of one, gets the jack, runs with it for a pair.
Go underneath the short red, or would you play the
No, I'd play the forehand.
Good opportunity for the young guns, this, mate. And
Yes.
I mean, if you get through here, 2 games, you'll be world classes in the world champion. You know, it's he's going quick at it. Got one away, has he?
Nope.
Hasn't.
Just got wrecked.
He's got one away next door.
No, yeah, it's good. I mean, it's a slightly different event, the under-25s. You know, we put it in a few years ago into the World Championships. It's unfortunately, we just have very limited green time is what the best way to probably say.
It is.
So very, very limited. With just obviously the one big portable show rink. Lots and lots of games, over the, 17, 18 days of play.
Yeah.
So I thought there's no better way of trying to promote the sport than getting an under 25s event in.
Was it originally a demo one?
Yes, yeah.
So to the young Connor.
I mean, out of the whole almost 3 weeks, I think we roughly only have space in that first week for probably 2 more singles games if needed. Next year, January 2025 World Championships, Thailand come into the World Bowls Tour on the PBA mix, so they will have a spot, so that can be used there. That'll be interesting. They've got a big membership that I put forward for the PBA out in Thailand.
Yeah.
I think the last count was about 96, I think, for the qualifier. A lot of expats out there. I mean, bearing in mind you've got a lot of ex-Australians that are now living in Thailand. David Holt, remember David Holt from England? Ex-international.
He's over there.
He lives in Thailand now, yeah?
Yeah, all right. He was Australia, wasn't
It
he?
was, yeah. He's moved to, I want to say Patong, yeah. I'll double check that, but I know he's out in Thailand. So whether he may enter those as well. Certainly good enough. Dan McManus watching. He should be able to be umpiring. Lazy sod.
Got umpires here today. Or
Me, I think, this morning.
You, was it?
I think till 11 o'clock. I think it's me till 11 o'clock, I think, yeah. So you'll see me shoot off the side.
I've been shut the headphones off.
I mean, if Dan can do it, dearie me.
Can't be that hard, really.
No, exactly.
Just needs to run here.
It's not bad, Always well played. Well played. Just a bit quick. Morning, Colin. We're not up early, we just stayed up overnight, didn't we?
Would you die? Just needs to run again. Just dropped out.
Well, let's have a look. Needs to hold the line. A little thin edge. Ooh, just didn't get back to it. You might be right there, Willie Patea, maybe. That'll bug me all day now.
Come on, get the answer. Come on.
Where is he? Everybody's in my phone as a different thing. I think it's in his Ginger, I think.
Ginger.
I think it's in my phone as Ginger, I think. So, yeah, I was right. Patea, yeah, you're right, William.
Ginger.
Patea, yeah.
Ginger Ninja.
I won't tell you what Gillian's in as.
Move away. Well,
A single. Tonga's in Phuket. Oh, that's right. That's where I went. That's where, yeah. Quite like Thailand, actually. I've only been once. I went the year COVID was starting. I managed to just sneak back in the country before it kicked off. Yeah, I thought I was going to get stuck in Hong Kong. It was very good. Yeah, really enjoyed it. Very friendly, actually.
Yeah.
Very friendly. Things for everybody.
It is. Say no more. Not even 9 o'clock. Can't even mention the watershed. Got
No.
two new buttons on there. Do you want to press them?
These two new.
Hold on. Press that one.
Press that one.
Under pressure.
Got that one.
Oh my
Got this Jackie Henderson button.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Jackie Henderson button.
Should not be awake. Should be still a kip. I think they've stopped over in Carlisle. I think.
They have.
Yeah.
They've stopped in Carlisle. Who does that?
Well,
Who does that in Leicester after?
I think in the caravan one or something like that.
In Carlisle?
Yeah. Travelled from Nottingham yesterday. I think that's made a bit of a road trip of it. Close again. So what's the seating capacity for your main event, mate?
Oh my goodness, you're putting me on the spot now, isn't it?
Get it.
Seats 300. Yeah, we've sold.
I've tested. I've put him on a right old spot. He's having to get his phone calculator every day and everything. No, he's asking a friend. That's what he's doing.
I've got the I downloaded the figures to my phone. I just need to find them. There you go. Look, there we go. 300.
Oh, not bad.
220 standard 100 hospitality tables. There's a good question for you, Rich, because I got this wrong myself. Pronounce the players from Laura McGowan.
No.
Go on.
Callum
Music,
and now that with Ely. It's
Ely, isn't it? It's like that. Ely.
Ely, I think it is.
How do you get Ely out of that?
Ely. Sure.
Aleda. She must be from high up north. They have funny spelling up there, don't they? Is it Ely?
I tried to pronounce. I think I asked her at West Denton last.
I'm sure it's Ely.
Ely, I think it is.
Why can't they just spell it like that?
I know. Ely without an ear.
Instead of what's that? That's like Aleda.
I
Aleda. Weird. Looks like.
I
Can't see the skull. Let me take a photo, then I can zoom in on it.
It's 4-1. It's 4-1 to whoever's at home in the draw. Have a look.
It's not Ely. Ely's away in the draw.
Yeah, she's at home in
Is she?
Yeah. Unless she's took.
No, she's there.
Oh, what's going on now then? Oh, they're not playing each other, that's why. There was a curveball there, didn't she? Ailey's 4-1 down and Callum is 6-1 down, if we're going by the board.
Just a quick, I think, isn't it? Just having a look at this, but it's hard to tell from here. That green disc will fall over in a minute. Well, he's going back to play this. I mean,
What would you do, mate?
if he's lying, I'd draw down the backhand myself through the hole. Can turn his own if he lands on that plant. He's definitely in. gets back to the jack, okay. That backhand is a really good swinging hand. If he's not in, just play up on the forehand, play the bowl away, hit the plant.
Really quick at it.
That went quick.
I think he must think he's one down.
Maybe we get stage one. Are they running today, are they?
So, one to Connor. (6-3), going into end number 5.
You're doing well there this morning. I'll see this set out and then I'm going to go back to my table. People are arriving. And promise, make sure you don't laugh at me on the camera going down that.
I've got to see if I can get you on the right shot.
Don't you dare. Dare get me on
You'll
this
have to
camera.
wait.
Yeah, I just...
Climb over the back.
What with my weight, it's a glass screen there. You just hear it shatter. Good start. Well, it's given him a chance here. I mean, 6-3, 2 to play. He needs to win both the ends. You know, ideally, be looking at getting a minimum 2 this end.
He's kicking about again.
Yeah. And again, well played again. That's a pair.
You never know, mate. A few years down the line, we might be watching the future world champion.
Yep. Yep.
When we're both in the Betty Ford clinic.
Betty Ford Clinic. That's why I never get bitten by mosquitoes. You know, even in the middle of the Indian Ocean, like there's still a few little mosquitoes knocking around, but they daren't bite me. They'd have to book themselves into Betty Ford. Right, swapping his hand. Line looks okay. Doesn't want the jack. Doesn't want the jack. Bent a lot at the end there. What did you say? He's playing with ace, an ace, probably. The way that bent must be an ace.
Yeah. You know everything, you.
Good guess.
Just needs to clear his own. As well.
Last shot? No. Sure it is.
Nope, fell back.
On this side, isn't it?
Still lying.
Yeah, still lying. Just needs to increase the line of the bowl now. Weight was perfect. Definitely wider. What's the weight like?
She come back? Ah, just a little bit quick.
He said you lie, but I don't know whether it's 2 or not.
We look at that angle, would say 2, like, but that's obviously we're not measuring from that angle. next session due to go off at 10 o'clock.
Oh, going quick. Underneath. One, I think. I think it's one red there, Rich. Right, I'm going to leg it back to my table.
Right, folks. Just in case we have a U-frame moment, you can see him just getting out of commentary. He's made it safely, folks. Just overplayed it. Well, all down to pace from Connor. I think he might be a touch deep. Might do enough for shot. Just toddled by. Well, it's a better line from Paul if he's up. So, here's a foot off your last. Try the shot. Get tight, lift your own ball in, you might get a couple out of it. It's a better line if you're up, son. I think you've left it. guessing Connor's lying one if Paul's playing the ball. Got a bet on that. He doesn't like it. He wasn't that far back actually. He's very nearly won it. Connor fancies his back ball.
One down, yeah? How short are my two balls from that guy?
So, first set tied. Connor did well, come back there, 5 blank down.
Is that the short end?
I'll give you an update on the scores as we go along. Just let them get started here, right? Let's have a look. Look. Three. Lennon Hamilton took the first set against Callum Music.
Look at your glasses on, are you off?
Who's lying there, Paul? Paul's clap all off the ground.
Alan MacDonald and Darren Weir shared the first set. And if the board's right, Ailey Weir took the first set against Logan Kennedy.
Last was shot.
I fancy the back end. Yeah, back ball. Just needs to make the trip.
Who's lying?
A good effort.
That corner. How far short's my last? Last one?
Yeah, well played, Paul.
Last was shot.
Got a better line, son. Not bad. Anybody just tuning in? You're watching the under-25 PBA Qualifier. Coming to you live from West Lothian Indoor Bowls Club up in Bonnie, Scotland. Needs to run. Yep, one to Paul. West Lothian Club is 7 rink indoor clubs. Wonder why they've got 7 rinks instead of 6 or 8. It's a different line from Paul. Green run about 16.5 seconds at the minute. Well played, Connor. Not bad here, son. Well played, Paul. Great stuff.
That's a short end, yes. One down. Any chance of back and down?
So another one to Paul. I reckon if you dropped a pin at the minute you'd hear it in here. Eerily quiet. Well, all down to Pierce. As she blows.
Am I holding? Am I lining shot? Yes. The green sticker. Green sticker. The front one, aye. Front ball, aye.
Yeah, Paul Lyon 1. Just needs to make the trip. Yeah, well played. In for 2. Good referee if he gets top side of the ball. Oh, lucky, very unlucky. Paul's just left that. Oh. Half a ball wider. He's on a tidy line if his pace is right. He's not a, is he going to get back? Is he going to get back? Ah, great effort.
Your short one. 15 inches short of height.
So I think that was a double. I'll soon find out when the marker puts the board up. Certainly was, so it's 4-0 to Paul, going into end number 4. just ran out. Still fancy Connor for shot. Doesn't like that, he's turned his back on it. He's on the line again, all down to Pierce. Doesn't want to sit it down. Ooh. I think from his reaction, I think he might have given it away. Well, all down to Pierce here. No. Keep up to date on the results of the day at www.wellballstour.org/draws.
Closest ball.
So, young Connor. Doesn't look too bad here. Very close. If you get a grab of the white for two. Yeah, just the one. Well bowled. So Connor, 4-1 down, going into end number 5. First set tied 6 apiece. And as is traditional, once we hit 200 viewers, we get that, folks. Well done, everybody. Many thanks for your support, for tuning in. This just needs to run. Oh, what a try.
Is my ball touching?
No, it's 8 inches short.
8 inches short.
Be surprised if Paul doesn't swap his hand. See if he can get back to Connor's back ball. I think he's chucked it. So young Connor going to have to pull another rabbit out the hat here. Pull the jack back for a couple. Well, all down to Pierce. Just hasn't chucked it. Well, Paul, have you pushed through it?
No, you're still lying.
Well, umpire, I think. Big measure here for in the context of the set. Yep, 2 it is. Company box is getting invaded by a load of ants. And we've just been joined in the commentary box by a guest commentator. Are you on?
Good morning.
Hello, mate. Are you all right?
Yeah. How are you?
I'm good, mate. I'm good. Oh, good. It's funny watching you trying to get along there.
I was like a ballerina.
Ballerina. You have a good trip up, mate?
I did, mate.
Yeah.
You'd be pleased to know I didn't fly by Qatar Airways and I didn't have a roast dinner. I came by car and I had a banana.
Oh, I Slim Jim. You've got that bloody bottle of jungle juice with you as well, haven't you? And you brought your sweets.
I noticed them, yeah. I did hear about the upgrade.
Aye. Our Mark, I've named our Mark a Fred Astaire, mate,
That's all.
because he's dancing around everywhere.
I was watching it completely legally on the drive up.
In the back seat on autopilot. So, yourself a bit of all here, Connor. Just needs to run, needs to clear the short and
Who was it who went 5-0 up in the first set? I did, who was buffering?
Paul.
It was Paul, was it? Yeah.
yeah, it was Paul. It was buffering. It was buffering. Probably
Just-
the fact
just
that you're doing
'cause I was in the
210 miles an
countryside.
hour. Wash your mouth out with soap.
Aye, tell you what it is, mind. Talking about airlines, it's like economy class sitting in there, isn't it? My legs have got to be knackered by the end of the day.
There you go. Apparently the table that they had was too high.
Too high.
These ones.
Desk was higher in junior school, I think.
Well, 6-1 down. I wonder if that plant will tap the 3 then, mate. Going into this, needs to score.
Yeah.
He's gone for it. It's close.
Close to the plant. You might find out in a second.
Oh, he's unlucky. So, 2 to Paul. Congratulations to Paul, moves into the next round. Next game's due about 10 o'clock, and JP did tell us who it was. It is, I have to go through, I think it was Erin Bedwell against Beth Reaver. See you in about 10 minutes. Thanks for your support, everybody. Go and grab yourselves a bacon sandwich and what have you, and we'll see you then.